Hello and welcome to everyone. Time for the fourth match of this Global Super League. Guyana Amazon Warrior taking on Desert Vipers. And on the toss decided to field Andries, Gous and Carter, two openers. For the Vipers, 32 years of age. And his partner is Carter, left-handed batter. And to bowl the first ball in this match number 4, let's welcome from South Africa, Duane Pretorius, right and medium seam. And starts with a single here to take. So Guyana with that one win in that first match, they're sitting in the number 2nd position of this Global Super League. And for the Vipers, yet to find their first win. They have lost their first match against the table topper. That's the points table. Loud calendars, 2 matches to win. And the Warriors, they're playing their second match for the Vipers as well. It's a crucial match for the Vipers. They need to win here. No win yet for that team. Bit foot length, wanted to play that cover dry, missed out. Yet another dot ball for Carter. Left and right hand combination to start the proceedings for the Vipers here. Home match for the Guyana side. One of the top team of this Global Super League. Carter on strike. With an offer. Cover drive. And that will be the first boundary. Wonderfully put away towards deep extra cover. Appreciated by Andries Gous there. Let's talk about the playing 11 for the home side. In fact, the Desert Vipers on your screen. Shadab Khan, the captain. Carter is there from West Indies. Andries Gous from USA. Rilee Rossouw from South Africa. Kyle Mears, another one from West Indies. Bevon from New Zealand with the wicketkeeper batter Vriitya Aravind from UAE. Nathan Smith from New Zealand. Pierre also playing. He's from West Indies. And the West Indian young talent Vitel. And the final man is Sanjay Pahal from India. That's the playing side for the Vipers. Last ball of this first over. Coming from around the wicket now. Wonderful straight drive, but straight to the non-striking end stumps. Ricocheting the stump, and they're taking 2. Good start for the Vipers. 7 from the first over, 7 for no loss. There's the playing 11 for the home side. Guyana Amazon Warrior. Imran Tahir, the experienced campaigner from South Africa, will lead the side for the Warriors. Ramon from Afghanistan. Yes, then they have Quinton Sampson from West Indies, Mohammad Haris from Pakistan, Shimron Hetmaya, Robman Powell, Romario Shepard, all of them are from West Indies. Duane Pretorius from South Africa, Mohammad Nobi, experienced all-rounder from Afghanistan, and the last 2 from West Indies as well. Jonathan Van Lange with Gudagesh Moti, the final man. It's time for some spin. Mohammad Nobi, all-rounder from Afghanistan, to bowl his first ball. Right arm off spinner. It will be interesting because Andries Gous, he likes to play some shots And this is the power play. There's shot third, shot fine. No one behind the keeper in that deep position. And there's also a man right at the 30-year circle. There's long on in place. He has just pushed back towards long on to take a single. First ball, first run in this second over. Got a boundary the last over. Carter, 6 from 5 balls now. Run rate now 6.9. As the home side on the toss decided to field first Guyana Amazon Warrior. Now he's coming from around the wicket for the left-hander. Mid-on is there, shot third, shot fine. There's long off at the boundary line. Kaba. Textbook defensive shot from Carter. No run. It's a crucial match for the Vipers. They lost their first match against the Calendars. But Lahore Calendars, team from Pakistan, sitting right at the top with 2 matches to win. Warriors, chance is there for them to take. That's a good shot. But straight to the hand. There's only one man at the deep square leg. He has just found the hand of the deep square leg fielder Carter. Bowling with Mohammad Nabi for Warriors has worked. And that's the first wicket down for the Vipers. After getting a boundary in the first over, he wanted to get clear that deep square leg fielder just straight to the hand. And a good catch taken by the fielder. I think that was Gudaresh Moti. So first wicket down for Vipers, 8 for 1. It was Van Lange who took the catch. So success very early for Mohammad Nabi. Experienced all-rounder and got his first success today with the ball. Time for the man from South Africa to join in at number 3, Rilee Rossouw. Didn't do that much well in the last match, but here he comes again. Will face the experienced Mohammad Nabi and the left-hander to join. Yes, so this is DRB with you on the microphone. And this is the match number 4 of this Global Super League 2026. It's time to welcome everyone here on Cricket Tune once again. There's one slip in placed. Back for the defense. It's been a good over from Mohammad Nabi. Just conceded 1 run and has taken a wicket. Bit fuller length, miscued shot. One more dot ball. That was the number 7th dot balls played by the Vipers. Bit straighter, bit flatter, pushes towards offside. He wants to take a single. And that's the first run for Rilee Rossouw, off the mark from the 3rd ball. It's a wonderful second over for the Warriors. Rising smile for Mohammad Nabi. Good to see that. Just conceded 2 singles and took the wicket up Carter in that second over. 9 for 1 after the second. So 9 for 1 after the first 2. Good start for the home side. Here comes Pretorius to ball his second over. Coming down the track. Goes towards mid-off. Direct hit could have been interesting. That was a risky single to take. One more run to the total. Goes towards deep mid wicket. This time no chance for run. Dot ball here. That was the problem, right? That was the problem. I think it's fine. Still just a single run from the first three balls of this third. Andries Gous on 2 from 4. No boundary yet for this right-hander. He's coming down the track. Oh, misfield by the point fielder. Chase for the short third. And he won't get to that. It's a boundary. Shimron Hetmeyer was the fielder. Should have done better there. Not was in control, it was upish. Goes for a catch, but just out of his reach, I think. Got some fingertip to that, I believe. So lucky boundary for Andries Gous. 5 rounds from the first 4 deliveries. Goes towards leg side, simple single to take here. Still the run rate is under 6, so pressure is there for the Vipers. They're not getting any easy run here. Just 2 boundaries within the first 3. Rossouw on strike. You change your pace. Wanted to clear the short third and has found the gap. Intention was good. And the result is also good enough for the Vipers. First boundary for Riley Rossouw. Second boundary in this over. So 10 from the second over of Pretorius. 19 for 1. There's the batting card. Carter, the only man to get dismissed in this innings for the Vipers. 6 from 7 balls. And now, Mohammad Nobi. He will bowl his second over. Wonderful start by this right-arm off spinner. Gous on strike. Oh, there's a wonderful spin. He got some bat to that. They're trying for the second run. Not there, just a single. These are the highest run getters of this Global Super League 2026. Shahan Jahangir. Wonderful 50 to start. And now he's leading the chart. 93 runs for this man. Farhan Yusuf got 72. So 2 men from Lahore Calendar sitting right at the top in that highest run getter list, in fact. Andries Gous is there from Desert Vipers. Going for a big shot. Just landed in front of Romario Sheffert. Was waiting at the point for a catch to take, but I think that was just in front of him. Rilee Rossouw wanted to go over the cover. Missed out the shot there. This time he has connected well. Through the deep extra cover. Second boundary for Rilee Rossouw. And this is the fourth boundary for the Vipers. Much needed boundary for the Vipers here. Moves under 10 now from 7. A bit straighter. Push towards offside. Takes a quick single. Wonderful running. This is sensible cricket from Rossouw. Got a boundary on the very next ball. Just pushed towards offside with a softer hand to take a single. Andries Gous. Just one boundary for him. 8 from 7 now. Bit flatter. This is wonderful. This is powerful. This is the first maximum. This is exactly what Andries Gous can do. Picked up the length very early. On his back foot, punches over the deep mid-wicket boundary line. 82 meters 6 for the right-hander Andries Gous. First run today. Now he's asking for a new pair of shoes, maybe. Problem with his right shoe. Just having some attention. Yes, he's on 14 now from 8 balls. That's the details of his performance so far. 4 singles, 1 boundary and 1 6. Look at the strike rate, 175. Just a couple of dot balls played by him. And he has good partnership is building on for the Vipers. They needed a partnership here. 23 from just 14 balls between these two batters out there in the middle. One from USA, one from South Africa. There's the partnership details. 52% contribution from Andries Gous and 48% from Rilee Rossouw. Yes, there's the playing 11 for the Vipers. Shadab Khan, the man from Pakistan, he's the captain of the side. Khary from West Indies, Gous from USA, Rilee Rossouw from South Africa, Kyle Mears from West Indies, Jacobs from New Zealand, Aravind from UAE, Nets Smith, another one from the Kiwi side, Khary, Pierre, Vitel from West Indies, and Sanjay, Pahal from India. Warrior won the toss and they have asked the Vipers to bat first here. This is the match number 4 of this Global Super League. Onto the off stump, goes towards long on, single will be taken and he will keep the strike as well. It's a wonderful over for the Vipers. They got 13 from the 4th over. It's 32 for 1. Yes, if you have missed out the playing 11 for the home side, that is Guyana Amazon Warrior, you can check out on your screen. Imran Tahir, man from South Africa, is the captain of the home side. Ramon from Afghanistan, Quinton Sampson from West Indies, Haris from Pakistan, Hetmaya, Powell, Shepherd from West Indies, Pretorius from South Africa, and Nobi from Afghanistan as well. And the rest of the twos are from West Indies, Jonathan Lange and Godresh Moti. Imran Tahir decided to field first. And here comes Romario Shepherd to bowl his first right arm medium. The third bowling option for the Warriors. 31 years of age. Andries Gous goes for a big one and has cleared that mid-off. Welcome into the middle, says Andries Gous to Romario Shepherd with a boundary. Number 2nd boundary for the right-hander Andries Gous. And that is the number 5th boundary for the Vipers. Still 11 balls to go in this power play. This is going to be a huge one, or is it way too high in the night sky? Taken. Ramanullah Gurbaz at the deep mid wicket takes a good catch under the night sky. Andries Gous going for a big shot, goes very much in the air in the night sky, just couldn't clear the distance. That's a huge breakthrough. We all know how dangerous he could be with the bat if he can stay there. And 19 for this man, now taking a long walk back to the pavilion. 170 plus strike rate with a couple of boundaries and a 6. And that's the 2nd wicket down for the Vipers. And here comes the captain, Shadab Khan, in at number 4. So wicket in this very first over for Romario Shepherd. Considered a boundary in the first ball. Then took the wicket of Andries Gous. Good fight back by the Warriors. They needed a breakthrough and they got the breakthrough. The most crucial wicket to take here. There's the wicket of Andries Gous. Romario Shepherd gets his first wicket, but changes in the fielding position. Now the short third pushed back to the deep third man, and the short fine leg also pushed back to the deep fine leg position. Shadab Khan, the skipper, on strike. On to side pad appeal for LBW. But not out, says the umpire. They have taken a single and should be a leg by signal. In fact, now there's a signal, yes, leg by. So that's the first run from the extras. So far it's been a good bowling performance from the Warriors, just one from the extras. So line and length was very good from the Warriors bowlers. Run rate now 8.2. Rossouw punches down the ground, direct hit, could have been interesting. Shy at the non-striking in from Ramanullah Gurbaz. Just couldn't hit the timber. One more run for Rossouw. And that was number 9 singles taken by the Vipers in this match so far. Yes, he has taken a wonderful catch in the second ball. Gurbaz to get rid of Andries Gous. Shadab on strike with an offer, going for a cut shot. Not quite from the middle of the bat, but he has gone past that cover fielder, Mohammad Nobi. Cut away and cut away just over the hands of Mohammad Nobi. That's the first boundary, first run for Shadab Khan as well. Romario Shepherd He thought he has got the second wicket here. Unlucky for the bowler. Lucky boundary for Shadab. One slip in placed, and this time has played that defensive shot. It's a successful start for Romario Sheffer. 2 boundaries and a wicket coming from that fifth over. 42 for 2 after fifth. There's the timeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boundaries in the last 3 overs. 96, but they have also lost a wicket. Vipers, just 1 run from the extras. There's the timeline. Okay, 3 in a row for Mohammad Nobi to bowl. So he's bowling from this end. It will be his 3rd over in a row. Took a wicket in his first over. Now we'll try to take his second one. Rilee Rossouw will be the man on strike, the left-hander on 12 from 9. A good line and length, and yes, push towards point. Robin Pahal was quick enough to stop that. Seems like there's some spin to offer for the spinners. Just 5 balls to go in this power play. 42 for 2. Couple of boundaries for Rilee Rossouw on strike. Punches down the ground, has gone past the bowler, and that will be his 3rd boundary. 7th boundary for the Vipers. Never an easy job for any bowler to stop that on his follow through. That was well struck by Rilee Rossouw. Moves on to 16 now from 11. Gets his 3rd boundary here. Now fires the fielder. No chance for run. 2nd dot ball in this over. That is a dot ball counter. Number 15th dot balls for the Vipers to play here. Good flight. There is a long off in place. Just will be a single. That was the number 10 singles to take. Ricardo has joined us. Good morning, Ricardo. Okay, you're safe. My John is still following you. Be safe. And yes, of course, thanks for following. Going for a sweep shot appeal. Huge appeal for enabling DVvGAW. Will they take the review? Yes, they will. So time for the Warriors to take a review here. Welcome, Ganesh. On-field decision was not out. No problem with the front foot, so that's a fair delivery. Shadab Khan wanted to sweep that ball. Has missed out the line. Very close to the gloves, but I don't think there was any battle. There's the ultra edge. It will confirm if there were... Okay, there was something from the gloves. Yes, it was brushing the gloves. So good decision by the on-field umpire. Should be not out. And they have taken a single. Warriors is the best T20 side in the Caribbean, says Ricardo. Yep. One of the best sides in the tournament as well. So no success here for the Warriors. Last ball of this power play. Bit flatter. Wanted to Goes between the cover and the point, but finds the cover fielder. It's a dot ball, and that's the finish of the power play. 6 from the final over of the power play. It's 48 for 2. So for 3 bowlers are used by the captain Imran Tahir, and I think he will come with the ball after the power play. 1 wicket for Mohammad Nobi, 1 wicket for Romario Shepherd. And Shepherd will continue. He's getting ready to bowl his second over. Shadab Khan 5 from 4 balls. Like to see that highest wicket taker list of this Global Super League. There you go. Osama Mir with that 6 wickets sitting right at the top. No one is near to him. With Gerson 3 wickets, 3 for Imran, 3 for Mohammad Nobi as well. He's the number 4th position. Pierre playing for the Vipers, 2 wickets for him. So 1 from Warriors, 1 from Pierre, and 1 from Desert Vipers in that top 5 highest wicket taker list. Riley Rossouw punched towards deep extra cover misfield, and Dwayne Pretorius at that wideish long off has saved that. They have taken 2. 50 out for the Vipers with that couple of runs here. Rossouw moves on to 19 from 15. This is how he has scored his runs here. 6 dot balls, 5 singles, 1 double and 3 boundaries for this South African left-handed batter. Going down the ground, chase for the long off. 1 more chance to get back with a couple. 1 more couple of runs for Vipers. Yes, they do not get any boundary in this over. Still, they have got 5 runs from the first 3. Good night, I love your commentary so much. I am from Guyana, live in all in Florida. I love Guyana Warriors, my team, says Dionat. Welcome from Florida, Dionat. Single now for Riley Rossouw. Partnership between these two now 18 from 14. 3rd wicket stand for the Vipers. Seems like a good one. Shadab on strike, pushes towards offside. He wants the single and direct hit. Full length dive. I think he is in trouble. Umpire will have a look for sure. The direct hit is always interesting. Quinton Sampson with the direct hit at the non-striking end. And the Warriors now celebrating. Decision is pending. Full length dive. I think he is shot to his ground. That should be gone. That should be OUT out. Yes. As the captain goes down for just 6. That was a superb fielding performance from Quinton Sampson. The Warriors now, they have get rid of Shadab Khan. 6 only for this man. And wicket number 3 is down for the Vipers. 54 for 3. Okay, that's where you are after doing the test match versus Pakistan. Commentator GSL playing in Guyana, Lol, says Ida Lawsy. Yeah, we have talked about that in that last phase. I think you have missed out that. Time for Kyle Mears to join in at number 5. He opened the batting in the last match, now has come in the middle order. Hopefully it will work for the Vipers here, but right now they have lost 3 wickets. He is one of the best, Rohan said, in all in Florida. Okay, Rohan, thanks for that. Samson is Samson as expected. That is a wonderful throw. Only one stamp to aim at, and he did that. Now Rilee Rossouw on strike. Going towards long on. Single will be taken. Successful over for the Warriors. They got a wicket because of the run out. Robin Powell was there at the long on to cut it off. 55 for 3 after 7th, the Vipers. Good evening, Mrs. All-Rounder, says Smith. Why Mrs. Man? Seven in that 7th over and a wicket. That's the runs per over. 13 runs from the 4th over. 10 from 3rd and from the 5th. Now 7th. 7 from the 7th. Okay, interesting. Ramon is bowling his 4th, so 4 in a row. And this is the last over for this right-arm off spinner. There's a long off, deep cover, right at the boundary line, onto his back foot. Finds the fielder, the cover, no chance for run. Rilee Rossouw, 23 now from 19. Yep. Mr. All-Rounder pushes to herself side to take a single. Mohamed on mind that single. This is how they have scored their runs here. The Vipers, there's the score analysis. 15 singles, 3 doubles, 7 boundaries and a 6. Also they have played 18 dot balls. That means 41% dot balls. And yes, they got 50% runs from boundaries, almost 27% from singles. Now there's one slip in place. That's interesting to see. For Kyle Mears, they have introduced a slip fielder. And Mears goes towards a long on to take his first run. 16th singles for the Vipers to take. These are Vipers yet to win a match in this Global Super League. Don't forget the top team will go straight into the final. Every team will have the chance to play 4 matches in this group stage or round of robin stage. And after that, the top team will play the final straight away. And the second and the third will play against each other to reach into the final. So that's how Global Super League 2026 is designed. 12 matches together, all together. This is the 4th match. And 8 matches remaining after this. Kind of all the way Rohan said, okay, I'm looking right now, says Dionath. Okay, one of the best team of this tournament, that's for sure. Single to finish this 4th over of Mohamed just conceded 4 runs from his 4th over. That's how he has bowled in this match. Done and dusted with the ball. Has bowled 10 dot balls, conceded 11 singles, 2 boundaries and a 6. And also took a wicket in his very first over. 1 for 25 for Mohamed 59 for 3. Okay, here comes Moti. We have talked about him in that test match between West Indies and Pakistan. And here he comes with the ball to bowl his first over today. Kyle Mayers on strike, back-footed punch, finds the fielder, no chance for run. With Apish, almost carried to Moti. Good jumping attempt from Moti. Has defeated the bowler, one bounce to him. Nearly getting a wicket there. "62% of our viewers, they're supporting the Warriors here. Coming down the track, going towards the long on, gets a single only. Boundaries are not coming for the Vipers right now. That's a big concern for them. They need some big overs here. When was the last boundary? Let's see. 19 balls since the last 4 for the Vipers. Cover drive. Wonderfully fielded by Ramon at that whitish long off, just a single. It's been 20 balls without any boundary. When was the last 6? Just 1 6 we have seen. 29 balls since the last 6. Kyle Mayers on strike, he's on 3. Going for a cut shot. There's protection at the deep. Just a single. It's not happening for the Warriors. In fact, for the Vipers. They need some big shots here. Yes, they have lost 3 wickets already. Going for a reverse sweep. Well done by the short third man. Still it's a single. Good start by Moti. Just 4 singles of his first over. 63 for 3 after 9. "62% of our viewers, they're supporting Guyana Amazon Warrior." That's what the poll is suggesting us. 38% support for the Desert Vipers. It's time for a bowling change. Captain has come with the ball for the first time today. Imran Tahir, look at that. Oh boy, he's 47 years of age. Are you kidding me? Has gone past between the legs of Imran Tahir. That is a single. He's right now 47 years of age man, and he's still playing. Yes, it's a franchise league, but still he's fit enough to play. Impressive. Really impressive. Onto his back foot. Now he's going for a run out too. It's just very good to see. He's still playing like a young man out there in the middle. Going over the cover. And it just landed inside the boundary line. I believe umpire will have a look. Was it a boundary or a 6? I'm Rohan. I could listen to you every day. Love your voice. Amin says, Tionath. Thanks for that. Umpire is just taking the time. Was it hitting on the full towards that boundary cushion. Yes, it is. That is a 6 confirmed by the third umpire. And that's the first 6 for Kyle Muir, second one for the Vipers. On his back foot. This time finds the point fielder, no chance for run. There's a flat bat at 6 from Kyle Mears. Now goes towards long off. Single is there to take. There's 38% support for the Vipers in this match so far here on Crick Tune. Goes towards a short fine leg and they will take it just a single. 9 runs from the first over of Imran Tahir. Good over for the Vipers. They're right now on 72 for 3. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. Tahir is probably out of retirement. He is over the heels for cricket, but came back under the heel, says Ideology. But come on, 47 years of age, playing this level of cricket is always tough for anyone. Maintaining that physics, still going to run in the middle, captain of the sides, running between the overs. Excellent to see. Still that energy, I love that energy from Imran Tahir. Ron said Tahir is the best for Guyana. Okay, says Ron, okay. So 3 wickets are down. First it was Carter to get back, 6 from 7 balls. Then Andries Gous, 19 from 11. He was looking good. Got some start, 2 boundaries at the 6. And then the captain, Shadab Khan, 6 from 6 balls. That was a wonderful throw from Quinton Sampson to get rid of the opposition captain. 1 wicket for Mohammad Nabi. He was the first man to take the wicket for the Warriors today, and Romario also got his first wicket from his first over. There's a bowling card. And he has Warriors, one of the top side of this tournament. 1 match, 1 win. But Lahore Qalandars with that second win yesterday, they are the number 1 side at this moment. 2 matches, 2 win. Net run rate is quite healthy for the Qalandars, 1.35. So Warriors, if they want to get over Qalandars, they need to win this one with a bigger margin. They need to finish this match within I think something around 15 or 16 overs maybe. Francisco Unicorns, Perth Scorchers, Pipers yet to win their first match. Every team will play 4 matches in this league stage. We've seen 450s in this tournament. This is only the 4th match is going on, and already we have seen 450s in this Global Super League. Hamad Azam got a 50. Shahid Jahangir and Andries Gous with Farhan Yusuf, 2 from Lahore Qalandars. Both of them got a 50 in same match. No one from the Warriors yet to get a 50 for the Warriors. Maybe today this is the time for them. Who knows? Modi to bowl his second over. Considered just 4 runs in his first. Riley Rossouw, 29 from 26. Pushes towards mid-wicket to take a single. Run rate now 7.2. Let's talk about the projected score. With the current rate, they can go to 144. the Vipers. If they can score 9 runs per over, they will get to 162. But getting towards the 190 looks like a bit difficult task for them. But if Kyle Mayers can get something like that in that next few overs, I think that will be a good thing to have. They will try their best to reach to 180 maybe. Vipers do know they're up against one of the top side in this tournament, so they need 180 on the card to defend. They need more sixes. 78 meter 6 from Mayers. Got his second 6. Could be a wide. Yes, it is. That's a wide delivery from Moti. So one more round to the total 80 up for the Vipers. Now a defensive shot. Hurried the batter. Kyle Mayers failed out in the first match. Now, with the change of batting position, he got 17 from 12. Coming down the track, this could be another one. This is even better. Straight as you like, straight to the side screen. $150 for Guyana tonight, okay? That was 85 meter 6. Into the 20s now, Kyle Mayers. Onto his leg stump, easy picking. More trouble for Moti. And more rounds for Kyle Mayers. 8th boundary for the Vipers. Yes, is right now the exciting player to watch out. Last 6 balls that Mayers faced, he got 2 sixes and a boundary. Into the gap. This will be a boundary. No chance for the point or for the short third. 22 runs from the second over of Moti. It was needed for the Vipers. Now 94 for 3. Last 3 balls for Kyle Mayers. He got 6, followed by a couple of boundaries. So 14 runs in the last 3 for him. He's now at the non-striking end. Rilee on strike. Cut away. Cut away for just a single. 31 runs for both of these two left-handers in the middle, Rilee and Kyle Mayers. 41 runs partnership from just 26 for the Vipers in this 4th wicket stand. And now Kyle Mayers back on strike. Imran Tahir. Oh, wanted to play that big shot, missed out by the keeper. That will be a boundary. It's a by boundary. Doesn't matter how it counts, it's a boundary for the Vipers. That is it, what it matters. Pressure on the Warriors at this moment. Look at the timeline. Just look at that last over. 22 runs, now 5. Powerful. This is the power that Kyle Mayers can generate. There was a long off, there was a long on, but he has played that much straighter. None of them were able to reach to the ball. One more boundary for Kyle Mayers. This time, success. That's the celebration. Imran Tahir, with that 47 years of old man with the breakthrough. That's the trademark celebration we have seen from him, and this is one more time he has got a wicket. Huge wicket to take for the Warriors. They were under some pressure. And right now the captain gets the most important wicket at this moment to take. It is Kyle Mears gone down for 35 from just 18 with 3 boundaries and 3 sixes. Hitting the top of the off stump. There's 100 down for the Vipers, 103 for 4. Right-hander Bevon Jacobs from New Zealand will join in at number 6. So success for the skipper Imran Tahir. Still they got 9 runs in this over, 9 from the first 3, including that by boundary. They still got 2 balls remaining in this over, Vipers. Now the run rate is just under 9. That with the current rate they can go to 176. 6 wickets in hand now. So 176, I think they should take that. Flighted delivery ended up with a low full toss, but he has played that ball wonderfully. There was a long on and the deep mid wicket, but he has placed that ball between those 2 fielders. Bevon Jacobs, yes, it was a low full toss, but placement was perfect. With the boundary, he has opened his account. 2nd boundary in this over. Going towards long on, takes a long off, takes a single. Despite of losing wickets in that 12th over, Vipers got 14 runs, 108 for 4 after 12. Kyle Mears, he was looking really dangerous with the bat. 3 boundaries and 3 sixes in a real quick time. 35 from 18. Almost 200 strike rate. But good for Warriors. They took the wicket. Riley Russo still fighting. 31 from 28. The newcomer Jacobs opened his account with a boundary. And he will be the man on strike right now to face the next ball here. Moti considered 22 runs in his last over, and he will ball his 3rd. Jacobs on strike. He's coming from around the wicket for the right hander, pushes towards offside. There's a point in place, so no chance for run. Dot ball to start with here. That's the 27th dot balls for the Vipers to play in this first innings. Good flight, going for a powerful shot. There's no one at the long off. It's a flat bat at 6. What a hit. It's a fuller length delivery from Moti. And Bevon Jacobs just got enough bat to get over that long off.
Super.
Good start by Jacobs. Now pushes towards offside, bit overthrow. They will try for the 2nd run. No, just a single. 77 meter 6 in that 2nd ball. There's 5 sixes so far in this innings for the Vipers. 5 sixes and 11 boundaries. Good flight at delivery. Cut away. There's protection. Gurbaz will cut it off. Good throw. Very good throw. Powerful throw from the deep. Restricted the batter within a single. Single number 30th. One more run. This time for Bevon Jacobs. Moti going with 12.4 economy, so expensive over from Moti. The second over considered 22. Now 9 with the ball to go in this over. Now the run rate is more than 9. That's good to see. Good comeback by the Vipers batters. Onto his back foot, sensibly played towards long on. Takes a single. They took 2 runs in that 4th ball. Levin from the 13th over, 119 for 4 after 13th. Single from the first ball. Full toss. And goes towards a long on. Gurs saves a settled boundary. Only a single. 2 balls, 2 singles. Jacobs on strike. Flighted delivery. Going for a big shot. And he has connected well. What a shot that is. Excellent from Jacobs.
Super.
It's his second 6. Sensibly played towards long on to take a single. 21 for Jacobs, 35 for Rossouw.
Super.
128 for 4 now. Pressure on the Warriors. Full toss. But just couldn't time that well. Fires a long off. Takes only a single. Rossouw. He needs to step up a little bit, but very good start by Bevon Jacobs. 2 sixes, 1 boundary. Strike rate for Jacobs now, 233. That's the confirmation. Good flight delivery on to his pads, flicked away to his leg side. They will come back for the second. Good running. 1 more good over for the Vipers. 12 from the 14th. So it's a 131 for 4 after 14th. .28 runs stand, and it's coming in a really quick time, just 14 balls. 23 from Jacobs, just 5 from Rossouw, and it's time for balling change. We have South African batter on strike, that is Rossouw. And now it's time for a South African bowler to bowl, that is Dwayne Pretorius. Into his 3rd over now. .131 for 4. So the Vipers, they're looking for a good finish here. 6 more overs to go. Now the run rate is 9.4. With the current rate, they can go to 187 And I think that is something they are looking for. And if they want to get too close at that 200 mark, they need something around 11 to 12. 6 wickets in hand. Here comes Pretorius. With Fuller. Goes towards Kaba. Single. At this current stage, looks like Rilee Rossouw just wanted to take a single and give the strike back to Bevon Jacobs, because he's looking dangerous. Jacobs. Just look at that performance. Last 6 balls for Bevon Jacobs. 1-6 is there. Got 12 runs in his last 6 in fact. Kept a bit low, goes towards leg side. Good bowling from Pretorius. 2 singles from the first 2. Is this the Caribbean Premier League that is taking place as Livingston Francis? It's not Caribbean Premier League, it's a Global Super League. And we have 6 teams, in fact 5 teams competing. 1 from Caribbean, that's Guyana Amazon Warrior. Vipers, Desert Vipers from UAE. Should be a wide. It is a wide. So 1 more run to the total. There's the number 7 runs from the extras.
Super.
There's the confirmation. 5 teams are playing. Warriors from the Caribbean. Lahore Calendars from Pakistan. San Francisco Unicorns from USA. Part Scotches from Australia. And Desert Vipers from UAE. Coming down the track. Checked his shot there. Good thinking from Pretorius. Has followed the batter. Only a single. At this point, Warriors don't mind that single to take. Number 38 singles. Powerful shot, but just couldn't find the gap. Long off, will cut that off. Ramon Pahal is there. Powerful throw from the deep. Just a single. Couple of balls to go in this 15th. Pretoria still wicketless. Has bowled 5 dot balls here. Slow ball, could be a wide. Waiting for the confirmation. And umpire says that's a fair delivery. And Rilee Rossouw isn't happy. He was expecting that ball to be a wide, but umpire says that's a fair call. Just within the line. He just left the ball to the keeper. Anyway. That's the first dot ball in this over. Going for a big shot. Is it big enough? You bet it is. It was into the slot. And he has punished that ball for a maximum. First 6 for Rilee Rossouw. 7th one for the Vipers. Good way to finish the 3rd over of Pretorius. 11 from this over. 142 for 4 after 15th. 7-6 for the Vipers. This is really a good batting performance in this middle phase. Started by Kyle Mears, who got 35 from just 18. Followed by Bevon Jacobs, 25 from 12. And Rossouw now on 44 from 36. Seems like there is a problem. Okay, we're back, and the captain will ball the next over. Two balls, two singles. Now they're coming back for the second run. He's at 28 now from just 14 balls. Bevon Jacobs. Couple of sixes, one boundary. Only one dot ball played by him. Fighter delivery ended up with a low full toss. Just couldn't found the gap. Wonderful start by Ramon Gous at the long off boundary. Saves a certain boundary there. One more couple of runs. Into the 30s now with the couple. Run rate now 9.4. Just two balls to go in this over. Final over for Imran Tahir. Now that's a dot ball. Precious dot ball at this moment for the Warriors bowlers to bowl. That was the 29th dot balls. Last ball of the 16th. Fighter delivery going for a big shot and straight to the hand. Ramon Gous. And here comes the celebration from Imran Tahir. I just love it. 47 years of old man, and he is getting the second wicket. He's the captain of the side as well. He's pumped up. It's 148 for 5. And that's a wonderful knock from Bevon Jacobs. 30 from 17 balls for this Kiwi batters. Now goes back. Good catch taken by Gous. It's time for UAE batter to join in at number 7, Vriitya Aravind. Right-handed batter, 24 years of age, but he will be at the non-striking end as Tahir got the wicket in his very last ball. Pretorius to ball his final over. That's a bowling figure for Imran Tahir. What a player he is. 47 years of old man. 4 overs, 37 runs and 2 wickets. Excellent spell. Yes, he has been expensive, but 2 crucial wickets for him. And I just love that celebration from Imran Tahir. Now he has decided to go with Romario Shepherd, so bowling change from the Saint. Shepherd will bowl his third. Started with a wicket here. Rossouw just 5 runs short for his 50. And we're into the last 5, just 4 overs remaining in this first innings. 148 on the card. They need something around 13 runs per over to get to 200. And Rossouw gets a boundary. Full length dive by the fielder at the deep. That was Shimron Hetmaya. Powerful pull shot from Rossouw. And finds the boundary through that deep mid-wicket. He's on 49. Could be a wide, waiting for the confirmation. This time umpire says that's a wide. Number 8 runs from the extras. So we have seen 50s from other team. No 50 for the Warriors, no 50 for the Vipers, and this could be the first one for the Vipers. Wonderfully started by Romario Shepherd on his follow through. That's the list of 50s. Vipers, in fact, they got one, and Gous got a 50. So yes, one Vipers Paris got a 50. That's the confirmation. This will be the second 50 for the Vipers in this tournament. 50 for Andries Gous in that first match. Now 50, almost the second 50 in the second match. Rilee Rossouw on 49. That's the heart-beating moment for this man. Goes to his leg side. And that is the 50 for this left-hander from South Africa. 50 from 40 balls with 4 boundaries and a 6. That's the details of this man. 10 dot balls, 22 singles, 3 doubles with 4 boundaries and a 6. 125 strike rate. Second 50 for Desert Vipers in this tournament. Umpire is just checking for a West High no ball. I think that could be a no ball. That could be a no ball here. Yes, it is. It's a West High no ball, so more damage for the Warriors. So time for free hit. Aravind, maybe he has forgotten that no ball. Just pushed to a short third man. And it's a dot ball. Oh boy, he has missed out the chance. Should have gone for everything there. It was a free hit. Seven from 3 balls. Now he is going for a good big one and just going over the point fielder. Chase for the fielder at the deep, but don't get to that. Even Romario Shepherd can't believe that. That was a bit miscue shot, but still enough to get a boundary. So boundary to open his account here with Aravind. Two balls remaining in the 17th. Going for a scoop shot, slower ball, missed out the shot, but they will take a single. Was that from the bat or not? Okay, that was a no ball. I have seen that the umpire given that no ball, but what was happening? Second ball. Dwayne Pretorius comes in to bowl his final over. First ball goes to a steep third man, and they have taken 2. Mohammad Nobi. Was it a clean save? Umpire is just shaking for a boundary. Seems like it's a very close call. And umpire has confirmed that is a boundary. It's a good start to this over for the Vipers. Second boundary for Aravind. 8 from 4 now. Coming down the track. Goes to Smith off to take a single. And more importantly, he has taken the strike, given the strike back to Rilee Rossouw. Rossouw on 50 from 40 balls. National cricket is no good again. Our players playing for clubs, says Smith. That is something, is not a good sign for any team. Slog sweep. And they will get a boundary. Rilee Rossouw has found the gap through the deep square leg region. Super. South Africa also got some trouble with that as well. Don't forget Smith. So it's a global problem, I can tell you that. Nine from the first 3, so good start to this over for the Vipers. Still 15 balls to go. Now the run rate is 9.6. Coming down the track, good thinking from Pretorius, giving that whitish delivery. Had to reach for the ball there. Only a single. So 14 balls now to go. 14 balls, 21 runs will give them 190. They need money, says Smith. Couple of balls to go, cut away. And we'll take just a single misfield. And misfield allows them to take that second run. I think it was Gudagishmoti. Yes. Should have been just a single there. Couldn't stop that cleanly. And as a result, they have taken 2. 12 from 5. Last ball, Aravind on strike. He's going for a scoop and he has connected well. It will be a boundary. 16 from the final over of Pretorius. It's 175 for 5 with 12 balls to go. $27 from just 12. And it's a wonderful finish from Vipers. Still a couple of overs to go. But they're heading towards a wonderful finish here, the Vipers. 15 runs from the last 12 balls, which is looking really simple to score. Will give them 190. If they can score 25 from the last 12, okay, 200 is there to take. Wonderful last over. Look at that. 22 runs from the 11th over. And then the last one. Romario Shepherd. Half stop by the bowler. There's a long off, just a single. All of a sudden, Aravind is doing a good job. He's on 15 from 7. And he's striked it now to 14. 3 boundaries for this right-hander. That could be a wide. One more run. Nothing is happening for the Warriors at this moment. Slow delivery. Still they will get a single. Got some bat there. 2 balls, 3 runs. But for the Vipers, they will try to get some big boundaries here. That's the score analysis. 16 boundaries, 7 sixes, 8 doubles, 46 singles with 33 dot balls only. That's how the Vipers got their runs here. Riley Rossouw comes down the track. Change your pace. Good thinking from Shepherd. Slower ball. Mohammad Nobi at the long off. Just a single. There's now a short third man and deep fine leg ill placed. Long off and long on right at the boundary line for our Vriitya Aravind. Now there's short third. Okay, yeah. Good hit. And just out of reach. Shimron Hetmaier has covered a good ground to reach to the ball. I think he got some hand to the ball there. Full length dive. Yes, he got some hand to the ball, but not enough to stop the boundary or to take the catch there. It's the 4th boundary for Aravind. He moves on to 20 from just 9 now. 180 is out for the Vipers. Still 8 balls to go. 17 runs from here will lead them to 200. Slower delivery, fuller length, and has found the gap between the short third and the point fielder. Wonderful. This is something good to see from Aravind. Frustration on the face of Romario Shepherd. It was a good delivery, but at the same time, it was wonderfully placed by Aravind. Has gone past the short third man and between the fielder and the point. Back-to-back boundary for this man, and he's on fire. So a ball going with a straighter bat, and a wonderful one more time. Has played with some power and straight as you like. 1, 2, 3 to finish the 19th. Unbelievable from Aravind. 191 for 5. "19 boundaries and 7 sixes for the Vipers. And they know they're up against one of the top side of this tournament, and they got the runs on the card. I believe they already got the run to defend. Yes, they need to bowl well. And now 9 to get to 200 in the last over. Ramon Pahal was there at the long off, just couldn't reach to the ball. It was powerfully struck by Aravind and also played as straighter as he can. It's a good Moti to bowl the final over of this first innings. Straight to the bowler. Good start, Moti. What a partnership, 43 from just 19 between these two. And 28 were coming from Aravind. Powerful shot down the ground. And a wonderful stop this time by Ramon Pahal. But they have taken two. Good throw from the deep, but still they have got the second run there. Rossouw, first 50 in this tournament, 59 for 46. Going with 128 strike rate. Cover drive. And Pahal with that full length dive, has he cut that off? Umpire is just shaking. Okay, from this angle looks like he has done a good job, saves a certain boundary. Yes, 2 runs. No boundary yet in this final over. This will be the wicket. Straight to Quinton Sampson at the deep mid wicket. And that's the first wicket for Moti. But what a knock from this left-hander from South Africa. 61 from 48. That's the detail of his performance. 12 dot balls, 25 singles, 5 doubles with 5 boundaries, and a 6 today. Well done, Rossouw. Well done, Vipers. It's a 195 for 6. Time for Nathan Smith, man from New Zealand, joins at number 8. Just 2 balls to finish this first innings with the bat for the Vipers. They got 195, just 5 runs to get to 200. Here comes Moti. He's coming down the track, and there is no one to cut that off. Couple of bounces over the line. 199. Just 1 ball to finish this 20th. 199 already on the card. Last ball of this first innings. Smith on strike. Here comes Moti. He's coming down the track. He has got the elevation and has gone the distance as well. Whew. What a finish that is. Excellent from this man. Just got 2 balls to face, and he got 10 to finish. Brings up the 200 in style for the Vipers. Excellent. Game is on in this 4th match of this Global Super League. They got their runs on the card. 205 for 6 after 20 overs. Andries Gous 19 from 11. Carter got 6 from 7. They have made changes in the opening stand. Kyle Mayers opened in the last match, but in this match he came in the middle order, and that has worked for the Vipers. 61 for Riley Rossouw, the first 50 he got, second 50 in this tournament for the Vipers. 61 from 48 balls. Shadab Khan, the captain, needs to improve his performance with the bat. 6 for him. And Mayers, that strategy to give him the chance to bat in the middle order has worked for Kyle Mayers. 35 from 18 balls only, with the 3 boundaries and 3 sixes. And Bevon Jacobs, I think that was a wonderful knock as well. 30 from 17 balls with 2 sixes and a boundary. And Aravind, don't forget about his support. 28 from 11 balls, 6 boundaries for Vitel, and he has finished this match in style. And if Nathan Smith, just 2 balls were in there for him to face, and he got 10 from 2 balls. 500 the strike with a boundary at the 6. 205 for 6 from their 20 overs of Vipers. They got 10 runs from the extras as well. There's the bowling card for the Warriors. 5 bowlers are used, and no success for Pretorius. 1 for Muhammad Nabi, 1 for Shepard, and 1 for Moti. And the captain got a couple of wickets. Imran Tahir, the highest wicket taker for the Warriors in this match. So runs on the card for the Vipers. And for the Warriors, if they want to win this one, they need to bat well. Then they will need 206 to win from their 20 overs. 10.3 will be the required rate. And for the Vipers, they lost their first match against the Lahore Calendars, and this is the time to win their first one in this tournament. To win this one for the Vipers, they will need to take 10 wickets of the Warriors, or need to restrict the Warriors within 204 runs. That's the two-way equation for that winning performance. And it's a time to take some break, and hopefully we'll join with you after the break. Live will be there, but he will not receive any signal from me here on CrickTune. And yes, if you're new here on CrickTune, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay with us for some wonderful cricket matches around the world. Have a nice break. We'll join with you after the break, hopefully. Welcome back to this run chase. What a wonderful finish we have seen from the Vipers. Excellent batting performance. They got 205 for just 6 in their first 20 overs. Wonderful 50 from the man from South Africa, Riley Rossouw. 61 he got, and good support, well supported by Kyle Mayers, Bevon Jacobs, Vriitya, Aravind, and even Nathan Smith got 10 from 2 balls. So wonderful middle order performance from the Vipers. They got 205. Here comes the Vipers side in the field first, and followed by the 2 openers of the Warriors. So for the Warriors, if they want to win 2 in a row, they will need 206 runs from their 20 overs. Quinton Sampson to open the batting with, I think, Ramon is there. There's 25 years of age, the right-handed batter. Man from West Indies, and yes, his partner is Ramon Gurs from Afghanistan. In fact, he will be the man on strike. And it's Kyle Mayers who will start the proceedings with the ball in this run chase. We have seen him started bowling so many times for his team. Now here he comes for the Vipers to start the bowling performance. So Gurs on strike to face Kyle Mayers. Time for the run chase of this fourth match. Started with an in-swing delivery, huge appeal. No response from the umpire. And no review from the Vipers as well. Mayers got a wonderful 35 runs with the bat, 3 boundaries and 3 sixes. Almost 200 was the strike rate for Kyle Mayers with the bat. Now it's time to bowl to take some wickets here for his team. Yet to win a single match, just to playing the second match. Vipers going for a cut shot. Couldn't find the gap, finds the point fielder, dot ball here. 10.5 the required rate. For the Warriors, they need to get some very good run in the power play. Coming down the track, missed out the line of the ball. That's the pressure. That's the scorecard pressure on Ramon Gurs. Three dot balls from Kyle Mayers here. Change your pace, pushes towards upside. Now he will take the quick single off the mark from the fourth ball, Ramon Gurs. That's the playing 11 for the home side, Guyana Amazon Warrior, Imran Tahir. The captain got 2 wickets with the ball today. Gurs and Quinton Sampson, the 2 openers. Mohammad Haris to come with Shimron Hetman, Robman Pahal, the power hitter. And Romario Shepherd is there. Another appeal. But umpire says not out. They will take a single. Umpire says that's from the bat. So that's the first run for Sampson. 121 Ks from Kyle Mayers, the last one. Last ball of this over. Another good appeal, and another time the umpire has refused that. This time Kyle Mayers just asking the captain to have some discussion. And time is up. But Shadab can't signal for a review, but time is up, says the on-field umpire, so no review is allowed. 15 seconds is up, so it's not accepted. It's a good start for Kyle Mayers. Just 2 singles considered by him. 2 for no loss after the first over. Man who got a boundary and the 6 to finish with the bat. Nathan Smith. Now it's his turn to bowl his first over. the Kiwi bowler, the bowling all-rounder from New Zealand, 28 years of age. That's the ball tracker, it says. The ball was missing the stump, going over the stump there. So yes, a good decision from Shadab Khan. It has worked for the Vipers. First ball, half-footed pull shot from Samson. Finds the fielder at the mid-wicket, no chance for run. That's a confirmation. Smith got 10 from 2 balls with a boundary and a 500 strike rate. Everyone in that middle order has contributed with some wonderful knock. 35 from Mears from only 18 balls, 30 from 17 balls for Jacobs. Aravind got 28 from Leben, 10 from 2 from Smith, and the 50 from Rossouw, 61 from 48 balls. And Andries Gous started well, 19 from Leben, got a 50 in the last match. Onto the off middle stump and back-footed defense. Still tough time in the middle for the Warriors. Just 2 singles from the first 8 balls. And the last one, it was the number 6 dot balls played by the Warriors so far in this match. No boundary yet. But that's a wonderful delivery. Good seam position. Hint of outswing was there as well. 3 dot balls in a row. Samson just got 1 from 4 balls and Gurbaz got 1 from 5 balls. That's the scorecard pressure. Now the required rate has climbed to 11. 11 runs per over to win this match for the Warriors from here. Yes, they got 10 wickets in hand, but they need some big overs. There's mid off, mid on, short third, short fine, point cover. Oh, that's a good one. That is wonderful delivery. One more time, he has bowled that outswinging delivery. Good length ball from Nathan Smith. Perfect line as well, just outside that off stump line. Very good channel to bowl. And here's Riley Rossouw, also appreciated that. Another time, played and miscued, this time a bit fuller. Wanted to play that cover drive there, Samson, but just couldn't reach to the line of the ball there. Another dot ball, 5 dot balls in a row. That is the pressure. This is the pressure on the Warriors batters. They have found it very much difficult to get some runs here in these first 2 overs. Last ball of this second over is coming down the track. Missed out. Can you believe that? It's a maiden over. Maiden over to start with for Nathan Smith. Just 2 from the first 2 overs for the Warriors. Yes, with that saying, this is DRB once again. I'd like to welcome everyone here on Craig Tune. Time for the run shares of this 4th match. This is Global Super League is going on. Match number 4 between Guyana Amazon Warrior and Desert Vipers. Here comes Kyle Mears going for a big shot, miscued, but will fall safely. And I think that was just going over the line. It's a miss hit, I will say that. But it's still enough to clear that long off boundary. Ramon Gurbaz. That was 71 meters 6. It was going way too higher than expected, and he has also cleared the distance as well. So first 6 for the Warriors. Very good crowd coming in good numbers to support both the sides, and it's the home side who are getting enough support. This is wonderful. This is much better. New ball, please. That is some shot. 2-in-2 for this man. Pressure was there, but he has started with a 2 maximum. It's 86m6 this time from Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Pressure was mounting on Warriors, and these 2 sixes from Gurbaz definitely will give them some confidence. 12 from the first 2. Now there is some movement in the field. Kyle Mayers wants some changes in the field. He wants the mid-wicket to push back towards the deep mid-wicket position. The long on now comes into the 30-year circle to the mid-on position. Short ball, mid-wicket, 1 bounce to him. Started from the first 3. Flicked away, and flicked away wonderfully. Let me tell you something. It's nothing more than a flick of the wrist from Quinton Sampson. But he has connected wonderfully, wonderful timing. They got 3 sixes in this over, the Warriors. Yes, it was a full toss, but he has timed that wonderfully. .78m6 for Quinton Sampson. That's the 3rd one in this over. Should be another one. It is. It's raining sixes. .25 runs from 5. Now the game is on once again. 2-in-2 for Gurbaz, now 2-in-2 for this man on fire, Quinton Sampson. 4 sixes and a single in this over. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. This is the pressure. Now it's back on the Vipers. That's the first run from the extras. 14 from 8 balls for Gurbaz, 13 from 9 balls for Sampson. 28 runs opening stand from 17 now. Short ball once again. It will be a 6. Excellent finish to this 3rd over. Biggest of the night. Surely. 5 sixes, 1 single, 1 wide, 32 from the 3rd. It's 34 for no loss after the 3rd. Going over that deep fine leg position. Now The Vipers, they have made a bowling change. Nathan Smith started with a maiden over. Now he has been replaced by Khary Pierre. Left-arm orthodox. It's the first bowling change for the Vipers, 34 years of age. So time for some spin. I think Shadab Khan, as the Warriors got two right-handed batters, that is why maybe he has introduced that left-arm seamer. It is going way too high in the night sky. Oh, drop chance. It was never an easy chance to take. Running backward towards the ball. Bevon Jacobs tried his best part to take that, but just couldn't finish that. He has got some hand to the ball, but just couldn't catch that. Yes, on paper it's a drop shot, but that was a tough chance. Ramon got a life. Unlucky for Khary Pierre. Oh, that was a wonderful straighter delivery. Well played at the end by Gurbaz. He's on 16 from 10. Opener from Afghanistan. Going for a big one. Once again, it's a miscued shot, but with the filling restriction is on, it will go over the line. There was just a mid-on in placed. No long on was in there, so yes, it's a boundary. Super. And it's the first boundary for the Warriors. (20 from 11 balls, more than 180 strike rate for Gurbaz. Flicked away to his leg side to take a single this time. At the current stage, the Vipers, they were on just 25 for 1. And the Warriors now 41 for no loss. So it's a flying start for the Warriors. That's side by side for you. Kyle Mears conceded 32 runs in his second over. Oh, kept a little bit lower than expected. Missed out the line of the ball there. Miscued shot from Samson, who got 19 from 11 balls, and he's going with 172 strike rate. Samson got 3 sixes in the last over. Look at that. Last 6 balls faced by Samson. Cut away. And cut away wonderfully. That's boundary number 2 in this over. First run for Samson. An expensive start for Khary Pierre. 11 from his first over. 45 for no loss after 4th. Just look at that power hitting comparison. Vipers got to 1, 6 and 4 boundaries after 4 overs, whereas the Warriors got 5 sixes and 2 boundaries. Excellent start for the Warriors. And don't forget, they played the second over as maiden. Time for losses young, as we'll see. Vitel loss. I think he will bowl after that power play. Nathan Smith, change your bean for him. He's the bowler who started with a maiden over. Now Gurbaz on strike. Short ball has gone past the short fine. No chance for the fielder at the deep. Everything is now happening for the Warriors. It's a third boundary for them. Three boundaries and 5 sixes. Gurbaz on 25 now. From 13. He has connected well. This is a big one. One more big sixes for Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Brings up the 50 for the Warriors. What a wonderful timing. And that's some power from Gurbaz as well. Okay, that is the biggest of the night for the Warriors. 92 meters. Look at the last 6 balls that he has faced, Gurbaz. 2 boundaries, 1 6. So 13 runs from the last 6 for this man. In fact, 17 runs. Should be another 6. Oh, there's a man. Just couldn't clear that. This time, the Vipers got a deep third man in place. And it was going straight to that fielder. And it's Nathan Smith who strikes. Much needed breakthrough for the Vipers. But after getting a flying start with a bat, Gurbaz goes back for 31 from 15 balls only. 3 singles, 1 double, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes. And one of them was the last one, 92 meters. That's the first wicket down for the Warriors, 55 for 1. Mohammad Haris, man from Pakistan, in at number 3. "25 years of age these days." So much needed wicket for the Vipers to get back, and Nathan Smith with that breakthrough. Yes, after 4 overs and 3 balls, Vipers were on 37 for 2. And the Warriors still well ahead, 55 for 1. Here comes Smith. Haris on strike, pushes towards upside and will get a single off the mark from the first ball. Run rate now 12 runs per over, and the required rate now under 10. So that's a wonderful power play going on for the Warriors. Just has lost a wicket here, but the required rate now 9.8. Sampson back on strike. He's going for a big shot and has found the gap through the cover. Second boundary in this over. "15 runs from 5 balls with a wicket." Look at that. That red line. 32 runs from the third. followed by 10 in the previous one. Now 15 with a ball to come. This is the first red line we have seen in this match. 32 runs. And surely this should be the best one in this match. Could be a wide. Unless there is any more 30 plus runs over. Yes, that's the second run from the extras. Another wide. That wideish line outside that off-stump line, umpire says that's well wide. And you need to bowl that again. Still 7 balls to finish this power play. The run rate is just under 13 now. Samson on strike, outside edge. And no chance for the short third. Even the luck is favoring the Warriors batters. Another good over for the Warriors. They got 21 from this second over of Smith. It's 66 for 1 after fifth. .31 for Quinton Sampson from 14 balls. They just have lost a wicket of Gurbaz, also got out on 31 in that last over. 31 from 15. Gurbaz got 3 sixes and 2 boundaries, and Sampson now got 3 sixes and 3 boundaries. The moment Khary is the newcomer, just has played 1 ball. Khary Pierre to bowl his second. Oh, good spin. As squared, the batter goes to a short third. Single will be taken. Final over of the power play. At the current stage, Vipers were on 42 for 2. And the Warriors, they're on 67 for 1. Flying start for the Warriors, making the home crowd happy. Now Sampson back on strike. Oh, wonderful spin. Once again he wanted to play that powerful shot, this time beaten for the spin there. Yes, he's on 31. Look at that last 6 balls that he faced. 3 boundaries and a 6 in the last 6 for this man. Powerful shot to a steep mid wicket. This is another one. Number 6th boundary for the Warriors. He's in the mood today. 35 from 16 with more than 200 striked it. 3 sixes, 4 boundaries, just 1 single. Inside edge. Can you believe that? That's the revenge from Khary Pierre. It's a bit unlucky way to get out, but lucky breakthrough for the Vipers. Got some bottom edge, hitting to the ground, then to the top of the middle and off stump. One more batter for the Warriors goes back on 30s. 35 from 17 for Quinton Sampson with 3 sixes and 4 boundaries. So both the openers are now back to the hut. 71 for 2. Left-hander from West Indies joins in at number 4, Shimron Hetmyer, 29 years of age. Did play a wonderful knock for his national team to win that final ODI match against New Zealand. So he's the man in form, will be the man on strike now to face the first ball here in this match. 2 balls remaining in this power play. First ball, Doug, are you kidding me? He just has come to bat, and the very first ball, he played that risky slog sweep, and Pierre has gone through the defense between the bat and the pad and hitting the middle stump. All on a sudden, Pierre is on a hat-trick, 2-2 for him. First ball, Doug, for Hetmyer. 71 for 3. Umpire is just checking for the front-footed no ball, but I think there's a fair delivery, yes. No problem with the front foot. Ramon Pahal, ex-Windies captain, now will join in at number 5 for the Warriors, 33 years of age. And he will face the hat-trick ball from Pierre. And it's also the last ball of this power play. What a match. What a turnaround. With the 2 balls, 2 wickets from Pierre. Definitely the Vipers are back on track. Yes, he's on fire. First, it was an inside edge. The first one to get rid of Samson. The second one, clean bowled, Shimron Hetmyer. Now, Ramon Pahal on strike to face the hat-trick ball. 71 for 3. And just 1 ball to finish the power play. Here comes Pierre. One slip in placed. Good flight, wonderful delivery. Almost a hat-trick for Pierre. Rising smile on everyone's face for the Vipers. It's a wonderful finish of this power play from Pierre. Just 5 runs and 2 wickets for this man. After the power play, Warriors on 71 for 3. That's how they have scored their runs in this power play, the Warriors. 6 singles, 1 double, 6 boundaries and 6 sixes. 50% runs, in fact 51% runs from sixes. Just 17 dot balls, and within that 17 they also have played 1 maiden over, don't forget. It's time for bowling change. Captain Shadab Khan with the ball, right arm leg spinner. 27 years of age. All of a sudden, 2 new batters in the middle for the Warriors. Now Andries has played with that back-footed pass towards long off, single. What a wonderful power play for the Warriors in that last over. The Vipers also got back with that double breakthrough from Pierre. Look at that red line. 32 runs from the third over with 5 sixes. Fantastic. 3 were coming from Samson, 2 from Gous. Kept a little lower. Missed out that ball. It's a dot ball. 18th dot balls for the Warriors to play here. Oh, that's a googly. Wonderfully stopped by the bowler. On his follow-through has saved that. That's a power-hitting comparison. After 6 overs and 3 balls, Vipers just got 1 6, whereas the Warriors got 6 sixes. At the current stage, Vipers were on 53 for 2 and the Warriors 72 for 3. That was the 20th dot ball, the last one. Another googly. This time played towards Whitish long on to take his first run off the mark from the 5th ball. Robin Powell. Only 2 singles in this over so far from the first 5. Now the run rate goes back to more than 10 and the 10.7 and the required rate now 10.1. Still anybody's game. Only 3 singles from the first over of Shadab Khan. It's 74 for 3 after 7th. That's the match summary. Vipers got 205 for 6 from their 20 overs. And in reply, the Warriors got 74 for 3. And they still need 132 to win from here. And it's time for Pierre to continue. Man who got a couple of wickets in his last over. Look at Pierre in his last 6. Started with a single and then a boundary in the 3rd ball. Then 2 wickets from the 4th and the 5th ball. That was his last over. Went for a sweep shot. Huffed appeal. Missed out the line. Umpire says not out. They're thinking about review. No review. Or is it? I think they have signaled for the review. Yes. Shadab Khan has taken the review here. On-field decision was not out. No problem with the front foot. I think the pitching will be the issue here. Maybe the pitching is umpire's call. There's ultra edge. And he got some gloves to that. There is clear spike. So the ball was brushing the gloves. And the review is lost. Now the Vipers got just 1 review left here. Going over the deep extra cover. And that's the first boundary for Mohammad Haris. Seventh boundary for the Warriors. Yes, they did lose 2 wickets in the last over. Bit pressure was building on them. Swept away. This is a good one, but there is protection at the deep backward square leg. Gets just a single here. 10th singles for the Warriors. Ramon Pahal just one from his first 5. Khary's on 9 from 7. Third over for Khary. Pierre is going on onto his back foot, pushed towards deep mid wicket to take a single. $80 for the Warriors. That's the winning scenario. If Warriors want to win this one, they will need to score 126 from 74 balls. That is 10 for 2, the required rate. And for the Vipers, they need to take 7 more wickets to win, or need to restrict the Warriors within 124. Swept away. There is fielder at the deep square leg, will be cut off. And they are taking 2. Two more for Mohammad Haris.
Super.
Good to see they're trying to build up a partnership here. Good spin from Khary Pierre. This time straight to the fielder. 8 runs from the third over of Khary Pierre. It's 82 for 3 after 8. Still they're well ahead of Vipers. The Warriors, after 8 overs, Vipers were on 59 for 3 and the Warriors now 82 for 3. Yes, thanks for completing a milestone here on Cricket during this live stream. And yes, you guys have completed 20 likes during this live stream. Thanks for that. Much appreciated support. What a delivery and what a catch. Kyle Mears at the mid-off takes a blinder. Ramon Pahal played 5 dot ball. That is why he's tried to play that risky shot to get over that fielder, but got some biscuit timing, and wonderfully taken by Kyle Mears. Only 2 today for Ramon Pahal from 7 balls, and that is the 4th wicket down for the Warriors. 82 for 4. Here comes the experienced all-rounder from Afghanistan, 41 years of age, Mohammad Nomin at number 6. Now the Vipers are right back on top here. Yes, still it's anybody's game, but that with that 4th wicket to take here, I think that they are a bit ahead in this match. It was a flying start for the Warriors. 31 for Gurbans, 35 for Samson. They got 6 sixes together. Hetmar goes back for first ball Doug, and the last one is Ramon Pahal. They still have Romario Schiffer and Doan Pretorius to come, so still there's plenty of batters, the all-rounders to come. Strong batting lineup for the Warriors. Missed good shot, dot ball again. Shadab Khan considered just 3 in his first over. Now, in this over, he has bowled 3 balls without conceding a single run, got a wicket. Good spin. Pushes towards Kaba. Single is there to take. Off the mark from the third ball, Mohammad Nobi. Good flight. Pushes towards long off. Going for a big shot and has connected well. First six for Mohammad Nobi. Seven six of this match for the Warriors. And the crowd, they are loving this. So much crowd and so much support for the home side as the Warriors are playing at their home condition. It's 84.6 for Mohammad Nobi. 90 for 4 after ninth. Okay. The spin sensation from West Indies to bowl his first run today. Vitel lost, just 19 years of age. Let's get ready for some leg spin here. Left arm leg spinner. Khary on strike. Should be gone, I think. Huge appeal, gone. What a start by this man. That is plumb in front. An umpire takes absolutely no time to give that out, and Mohammad Haris is just walking off. What a start by Vitel lost. First ball wicket. Wicket of Mohammad Haris, who gets back for just 12 from 11 balls. Now half of the Warriors side are back, 90 for 5. And it's also the time for some break. There's a time for a strategic timeout. Yes, wonderful start by Vitel loss. Interesting choice from the home side. They have sent Gudakesh Moti to come in at number 7. "31 years of age. But what a start by Vitel loss. First ball success wicket of Mohammad Haris. So 5 wickets are down for the home side. Gurbaaz 31, 35 for Samson, 12 for Haris. The last one to get dismissed. First ball dark for Hetmaya, just 2 for Robman Powell. And nobody got a 6 in that last ball of the previous over. 1 for Nathas Main, 2 for Khary Pierre, and 1 for Shadab Khan. And first ball success for Vitel loss. And yes, during this break, it's a reminder, if you're new here on Cricket Tune, you're most welcome to join. It's all up to you. You can make your choice. But from my side, this is DRB, like to welcome everyone, every new faces to join here on Cricket Tune. So 116 to win from the last 65 balls. At the current stage, Vipers were on 64 for 3, and the Warriors still well ahead. They're 26 runs ahead, 90 for 5. They still got Romario Shepherd and Pretorius to come after this. Don't forget. Fighter delivery, pull, swept away, and has gone past the shot. Fine, that's a boundary to start for Moti. It's boundary for the Warriors. Flighted delivery, but a bit off target from Vitel loss. These two recently bowled together for West Indies, now playing against each other, says Ideologia. Interesting to see how Vitel loss will respond after that boundary. That was a bit poor line, I will say. Good flight, this time much better, bit straighter. It goes towards mid-off. That's a dot ball. That's the number of 27th dot balls for Warriors to play here. And the flight at delivery. And the time finds the mid-off fielder, and it's the dot ball number 3rd in this over. Required run rate now going towards 11. And current rate now under 10. Oh, that's a good one. Bit flatter. Well played at the end by Moti. But still no run. 4 runs and 4 dot balls. And of course, one of that was that wicket-taking delivery. Last ball of this over. And just will be a single this time. What a start by this young man, just 19 years of old man, and gets his first wicket. Only 5 from his first over and a wicket, 95 for 5 after 10th. The momentum just shifting. They started with just 2 runs in the first over, followed by a maiden over. Then the big one, the big boost, 32 runs, the red line. And 21 from the 5th. But after that power play, look at that. It's a brilliant comeback by the Vipers as well. And still the Warriors got some resource to come. Don't forget, should be gone, I think. Yes, it is. Number 2nd for Shadab. Missed out the straighter ball. Wanted to play that review sweep shot. They have taken the review. But I don't think that was a good review to take. On-field decision was out. Hitting on the full. Yes, they got 2 reviews left. So yes, this could be the good time to check one. Sheikh good flight at delivery from Shadab Khan. Tried to play that sweep shot, missed out the straighter ball there. Was there any bat involved or not? There's outrage. And it says nothing from the bat. So flat line while the ball was passing the bat. All important ball tracker is coming up next. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket. It's umpire's call. So yes, decision stands. And Boti departs for 5. One more quick wicket to take for the Vipers. And now the Warriors 95 for 6. Here comes all-rounder from South Africa. In at number 8, Dwayne Pretorius. 37 years of age. $111 to win from 59 with 11.3 required rate for the Warriors. Shadab Khan missed out with a bat today, but has taken 2 wickets here. Still 11 balls to bowl for him. In fact, they have sent Chance. Okay. Got him in the first ball. It was Jonathan Van Chance when Lane Jensing got out in the first ball. Clean bowled. 2 in 2 balls for Shadab Khan. That is a wonderful googly. And now Shadab on a hat-trick. $95 for 7. Romario Shepard. The next batter. And he will face the hat-trick ball. We have seen Khary Pierre created a chance for a hat-trick. Now Shadab Khan, the skipper, also has created a chance for a hat-trick. 2 in 2 in this over. Yes, he's on fire. That is a wonderful googly. Jonathan got absolutely no clue where was the ball going. First slip and the short leg in place. Good flight, inside edge. Hands on head for the fielder at the sleep. Look at Shadab Khan, just 4.4 the economy. Going for a big shot. This is a no-look shot from Romario Shepard. Straight as you like. Over the side screen, and he has broken a glass there in the dressing room maybe. What a way to get off the mark with a big 6. First team. 88 meters. Bit flatter. Almost another wicket there. It was a googly. But got enough bat there, Romario Shepard. 100 up as well for the Warriors, 102 for 7. Last ball of the sofa. Good flight going over the bowler's head. Long off. Bevon Jacobs has done a wonderful job, and a good relay throw from Nathan Smith. They have taken 2. But just a single, only a single was taken. Wonderful over from Shadab Khan. 8 runs and 2 wickets for this man on your bottom right. 103 for 7 after 11th. Two for Khary, Pierre, and 3 for Shadab Khan. 1 for Vitel, 1 for Nathan Smith. No wicket in this match for Kyle Mears. He considered 32 runs in his second over, Kyle Mears. Interesting to see, will he come to ball again in this match? Vitel lost to ball his second. Plays on miscued. Was that a chance for stumping? Missed out by Aravind. No, be on strike. He's on 8 from 6. Got a 6. Goes straight to the bowler. Record rate now almost 12 runs per over. 103 to win from 52 now, with just 3 wickets in hand. Plays and miscued. That's a googly from Vitel loss. Too good for Mohammad Nabi. At the same stage, can you believe that? Vipers, they were on 103 for 3. And the Warriors exactly 103, but they have lost 7 wickets. Okay. Exactly the same score for both the sides, but the Warriors have lost 4 more wickets. Now push towards long on to take a single. That's the first run in this over. Shefard goes for a big one. This is the power. In fact, it's a 6 from Romario Shefard. Flat batted 6er. It was nearly a half volley from Vitel loss. There was a long off, but Romario Shefard just has muscled that. This is even bigger. 10 rows back into the stand. He's dealing with 6s. Romario Shefard. Super. Second time we have seen 92 meter 6 in this run chase. We have seen Gurbaz to get a 92 meter 6. Now Shefard. Productive over for the Warriors. They got 13 in the last over. 116 for 7. Third best over for the Warriors. 32. The best throughout this match. 5 sixes in that over. 21 from the fifth. Now 13 from the 12. Bowling change. Khary Pierre into his final over. Oh, missed out by the mid-off. Allows them to take a single. Okay, this will be interesting because Romario Shepherd is back on strike. Just look at that last 6 balls. He has played this so far just 5 balls and got 3 sixes. So 19 in his last 4. And the strike rate for Romario Shepherd now 380. Only 5 balls to score 19. Khary Pierre also created a chance to take a hat-trick into his final over now. Just 5 balls to go for him. Shepherd on strike. Pierre coming from around the wicket. Oh, good spin. Has checked his shot there. Romario Shepherd, they have taken a single. Number 19 singles for the Warriors to take. That's a comparison of sixes. After 12 overs and 2 balls, Vipers got just 5 sixes, where the Warriors, they got 10 sixes. Vipers were 114 for 4. Oh, has gone past the bat fielder. Between the point and the short third. It's a much needed boundary for Mohammad Nabi. Well played at the end, waited for the ball, and at the very last moment just played that to get past that short third and the point fielder. Brilliant placement. First boundary for Nabi. Now a defensive shot. That was the 9th boundary for the Warriors. 9 boundaries and 10 sixes. Two balls to finish this over. Miscued cut shot, but they will take a single anyway. He's on 20 from just 6. Shepherd, look at that. 3 sixes, 2 singles, just 1 dot. Only 6 balls in the pitch, and he has already fired up the hit. Last ball for Khary Pierre, and he's been punished for a sixer. With the 6 to finish this over. Romario Shepherd. 13 from the final over of Khary Pierre has finished his job with the ball. 2 wickets today. It's 129 for 7. What a match we're having. 11 sixes for the Warriors. This is the more details of Warriors. 9 boundaries, 11 sixes, 20 singles and 2 doubles. That's how they have scored their runs here. More than 50% runs they got from sixes. And 28% from boundaries. Here comes Vitel loss. Mohammad Nabi will get his 2nd 6. And the crowd now on their feet. This is the biggest of the night. Yes, it is. It's 95-meter sixer from the experienced all-rounder from Afghanistan. Now the pressure back on Vipers. Into the 20s from 14 balls. Strike rate exactly 150 for Mohammad Nobi. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a googly from Vitel. Missed out the line of the ball there. Another flight of delivery. And another dot ball. Every dot ball will hurt the Warriors for sure. Now the run rate going towards 11. Current rate is, in fact, the required rate going towards 11. Current rate is 10. Oh, that was another dot. Piece of advice from Romario Shepherd to Mohammad Nobi. That was the third dot ball in this over. And the 10th dot ball that Vitel has bowled today. And that was the 39th dot balls overall played by the Warriors today. With the bat. Onto his back foot, flicked away towards tip square leg. There's protection. Only will be a single. The Vipers won't mind that singles. Because the record rate now going over 11.4. So 72 win from 37 now. With 11.4 record rate. And for the Vipers, they need 7 more wickets to take. They need to restrict the Warriors within 68. Last ball of this over. Shepherd plays towards a deep mid wicket. There is protection. Only will be a single. Bevon Jacobs were quick enough to stop the second run. It's a good comeback by Vitel after conceding a 6 in the first ball. 8 from this over. 137 for 7 after 14th. There's a match summary. 205 for 6 for Desired Vipers. And the Warriors now 137 for 7. And now they will need 69 to win from here with 3 wickets in hand. And don't forget, they still have someone like the all-rounder Dwayne Pretorius to join after this. Warriors. So they still have some resources to come. Okay, there is a bit problem, technical problem there. Hopefully we'll get back in real quick. As Nathan Smith comes back with the ball. The only maiden over in this match that was bowled by him. And he started with a dot ball here. That was the 8 dot balls that he has bowled today. Look at Nathan Smith. Look at the details of his bowling performance. Has bowled 13 ball, and within that 13 he has bowled 8 dot balls, considered 1 single and 3 boundaries and a 6. And also has taken a wicket. He was the man who took the first wicket today. Waited for the ball to clear that short third. Just couldn't clear that fielder. Straight to Khary. In fact, Carter at the short third. Only a single. Now beyond 22 from 18, 28 from 10 for Romario Shepherd. And 3 runs between these two from 24 now. That's the more details of this partnership. Shepherd has contributed with 65% runs in his partnership, 35% from Nobi. And he is now 60% effective. And Shepherd, Mohammad Nabi will get a 6. Only just. But that will do. Over the deep extra cover. It was into the slot. Just outside that off-stump line. And good timing from Nobi, gets 74 meter 6. 6 number 13th for the Warriors. Full toss. Cut away. And that's a boundary. Brings up the 50-run stand between these two as well. That's some poor delivery from Nathan Smith. It was full toss, it was outside the off-stump line, and Nobi has picked the gap perfectly to get a boundary. 10th boundary for the Warriors. There's 50-run stand now between these two. Second 50-run stand. They got 55 runs in that opening stand, now 53 from just 26. He's on 32 from 20. Inside edge. Well stopped by Vriitya. Aravind with that keeping gloves on, saves a certain boundary there. It was a slower ball from Nathan Smith, just 111 Ks. Run rate is now 10. And required rate now 11.2. So still anybody's game. 58 from 31 to win. So a ball pulled away powerfully into the gap. That will do. That is an expensive over ball by Nathan Smith. Considered 15 runs in that last over. After 15 overs, 150 are for the Warriors, 152 for 7. Excellent partnership, much needed partnership to save the Warriors here. And right now this is the best partnership for the Warriors and could be the match-winning partnership as well. Mohammad Nabi was pumped up. Now time for bowling. Shadab Khan will bowl his final over. Can he break this partnership? Romario Shepherd on strike. He's on 28 from just 10. 280 the strike rate. Going for a cut shot. Missed out. Umpire says that's a fair delivery. Shepherd wanted that ball to be a wide. He is frustrated. Umpire says that is within the line of that wide. This time it will be a wide. No problem this time. That's the fourth runs from the extras. Five balls remaining for Shadab Khan. Flighted delivery, going for a big shot, and it's way too bigger. I think that was hitting the roof. Romario Shepherd has enjoyed that. What a shot, powerful. And yes, this is the biggest one. It's 98 meters from Shepherd. Look at that last 6 balls he played here. 2 sixes, 2 singles and 2 dot balls. And the last one was a 98-meter sixer. Now 47 to win from 28. Vipers need to take wickets as quickly as possible to get back here, because Warriors, they're almost there. The way they're batting right now seems like they will make it a very much easy job to finish it from here. Another wide. Bit miscue shot. But he has found the gap. He hit the miscue shot. Goes for a boundary. Seriously. He wanted to play that big shot for a 6, but missed out that shot, but has found the gap between that deep mid wicket and deep square leg. Good night from Brooklyn. Stay on for Allow the Matches. You are our commentator. We all love you, says Mark Dublin. Welcome from Brooklyn, Dublin. Thanks for joining. Cut away. And cut away into the fence. Nothing is happening for the Vipers. Crowds are celebrating.
Super.
And the home team almost are in home. 42 from 14 balls for Romario Shepherd. Look at the last 3 balls, 14 runs from the last 3. Should be another wide. Yes, it is. We have seen 32 runs up and over, now 17, the second best in this run chase. Going for a big shot. Is it a miscue shot? He has saved the 6. Bevon Jacobs just has saved the 6. Took the catch, but just going over the line, and in the process just has saved the 6. I think he did well. Yes, never was in a good control to catch that ball, but he has saved 4 runs for his team. 19 from 5 now. Now just 35 from 25 to win, with 3 wickets in hand. Shepherd still on strike. He's on 44. We haven't seen a single 50 from the Warriors yet. And now it could be their time to get a 50. Another wide. 20th runs in this over. Number 7th runs from the extras. It's the 4th wide in this over. Well picked the googly there. Shepherd will take a single, will keep the strike. 21 runs from the final over of the skipper. 4 overs, 40 runs, 3 wickets. 173 for 7. .78 between these two, and it's coming in real quick time. Just 34 balls, and Romario Shepherd has contributed with 58% runs and 37% from Mohammad Dobi. Okay, something interesting, because they have given the ball to Sanjay Pahal, right medium. Interesting change in the bowling attack. Will it work for the Vipers? Time will say. Yes, the second best over. They got 21 from the 5th, now 21 in the 16th. Flicked away for a 6. First 50 in this tournament. And what a way to get to his 50. From just 17 balls. 300 strike rate. 5 singles, 1 double, 2 boundaries and 6 sixes. What a knock. Surely the match-winning knock now from Romario. Now just 17 to win. In fact, 27 to win from 23. What a performance. What a show from Romario. Missed out the straight one, half-footed appeal. They will take a single. Umpire says there's a leg by. At the current stage, the Vipers were on 153 for 5. And the Warriors now definitely are on top, 180 for 7. What a partnership. 85 from just 36. Nobi now has got back on strike. 36 from 22 now. Even there is some chance for Mohammad Nobi to get a 50 here. He needs 14. Has gone past the keeper. Will be a boundary. Was it from the bat of Mohammad Nobi or not? Still waiting for the confirmation. I think that was coming from the thigh pad. Should be a leg by. Yes, it is. So more rounds from the extras. That was the number 12 rounds from the extras. A spec towards a point. They're taking a quick single. Just 21 from 22 win. What a fight back from the Warriors. They show their real character. There is some reason that they've been called for as Warriors. And this time Romario and Mohammad Nobi have shown the character. I told you someone will get to 50. And Rohan from Florida, yep. Wonderful 50 from Romario. First 50 for a man from Warriors in this tournament. Good bouncer. Left the ball to the keeper. Umpire says there's one bounce to the over. The next 3 matches coming up in this Global Super League. San Francisco Unicorn to take on Perth Scorchers. That's the match number 5. And the Warriors will take on Lahore Calendars. That's the match number 6. And the match number 7 will be between the San Francisco Unicorns versus Desert Vipers. That is the next 3 matches in this Global Super League 2026. Cover drive. There's deep extra cover. Will be just a single. 13 rounds from Sanjay Pahal's first over. 186 for 7 after 17th. Number second side in this tournament. Right now that is Warriors. Vipers sitting right at the bottom because of that heavy defeat in that first match. Net run rate is minus 1.9. It was their chance to get with some point here. But Warriors, they're just too good with the bat. Now 20 just to win from 18. Now time for Vitel loss, I think. To bowl the next over. Shepherd is the man on strike. He's on 52 from 20 only. Strike rate of 260. Going for a big one. Way too high. And should be gone. Wonderfully taken. Is there some twist still remaining in this match? And the Vipers will hope for something to happen here. As Vitel has taken the wicket of the dangerous Romario Shepherd. It's a very good catch taken by the skipper. Shadab Khan. 2 boundaries, 6 sixes, 1 double, 6 singles. Only 6 dot balls played by Romario today. What a knock that is. The first 50 for the Warriors in this tournament. 186 for 8. Pretorius, the next man. Still 20 to win from 17. We have seen Khary Pierre to take 2 balls, 2 wickets. Shadab Khan, 2 balls, 2 wickets. Vitel loss. Can he take another here in this next ball? If he can, Vipers will be right back on top. Pretorius on strike. On his back foot. Goes towards point. No chance for run. Dot ball. Good start to this 18th by Vitel loss. It's also his final over. Coming one step ahead. Missed out the line. One more dot ball. Yes, 20 to win from 15 now. For the Warriors. And the only way for the Vipers to win, I think that they need to take 2 wickets. Good hit. And that will be the boundary. Welcome boundary for the Warriors. That's the first run for Pretorius. Good misunderstanding this time. Just a single. 15 from 13 to win. Nobi back on strike. He's on 37 from 24. Playing with more than 150 strike rate. Mohammad Nobi, 3 sixes, 3 boundaries for this experienced all-rounder from Afghanistan. With 7 singles as well. A bit fuller. Defensive shot. That was a googly from Vitel loss. And that is also the finish for this 19 years of old boy in this match. Considered 31 runs, but also has taken 2 wickets. And the last one, that was the wicket of Romario Shepherd. The dangerous Romario Shepherd goes to him. 191 for 8. They're still going with Sanjay Pahal, as they do not have any other choice, because Kyle Mears very expensive in his second over, given 32 runs in his second over, and that is why they are going with 2 overs of Sanjay Pahal, who considered 8 runs in his first over. It will be his second over. Pretorius on strike to face him. 15 from 12 to win. Cut away. And that will be a boundary. Now they will need 11 from 11. Second boundary for Pretorius. And that's the 15th boundary for the Warriors. Fuller goes towards the long on. Single will be taken. Only single will do this for the Warriors, that's for sure, because they need 10 from 10 balls now.
Super.
That's the equation. Nobi on strike. It's played with that straighter bat, finds the mid off. It's a dot ball. Kyle Mears was there in the mid off. For the Vipers, they need 2 good balls to take the 2 wickets if they want to win. And for Guyana, just need to play sensible cricket. Only singles will do that. 10 from 9 to win. Goes towards mid-off, has gone past the mid-off. There's a whitish long off in place. Single will be taken. Six from the first 4 now. Yes, it was a good target set by the Vipers. 206 was the target, but unbelievable batting performance we have seen from Shepherd and from Mohammad Nobi in that 8-wicket stand. Single is there to take. They got 91 runs together. One last ball to finish this 19th. Sanjay Pahal has done a better job than Kyle Mears, who considered 32 runs in his second over. Full toss. Going towards a long off. Just will be a single. 2 overs of Sanjay Pahal conceded 16. It's 199 for 8 after 90. Just 7 to win in the last over for the Warriors. Crucial 50 from Romario Shepherd, 52 from just 21. He got past 50 from 17 balls. 6 sixes, 2 boundaries. One of those batters who likes to play go for a sixer, then I think it's a Mohammad Nobi, well supported knock from Mohammad Nobi. 9 sixes between Nobi and Romario Shepherd, and they got 5 boundaries as well. Nathan Smith to bowl the final over of this match. Can he defend 6 runs here? Full toss, flicked away. 1 bounce to the fielder at the deep mid wicket. Bevon Jacobs, I think, was the fielder. 6 from 5 now to win. .200 is up as well with that single for the Warriors. Number 2nd side of this tournament. Here comes Smith. Victorious on strike. Punches down the ground. And that is a wonderful feeling. And even after that wonderful save, the Rilee fielder has missed out. They have taken 3. Umpire is checking for a boundary, and he has confirmed that is a boundary. So that is it. Only 2 now to win. What a run chase from the Warriors. Just 2 from the last 4 to win. Victorious 15 from 8 now. Got 3 boundaries in his last 6 balls as well. 15 from his last 6. Now just 2 runs to win this match for the Warriors. And they got 4 balls remaining. Vipers need a miracle to happen. Short ball. Is it something? Just over the keeper said, and they're taking 2. That is it. And that is the match for the Warriors. They have won this match by 2 wickets. What a run chase. 205 runs have been chased down by the Warriors in some style. Unbelievable batting performance. And one stage they were struggling. Ramon Gurbaz and Quinton Sampson, they got a flying start with a bat. 31 from Gurbaz, 35 from Sampson. After that, 2 quick wickets. Khary and Simmonds hit 2 balls, 2 wickets for Khary, Pierre. And Robin Pahal also goes back for just 2. Moti goes back for 5. First ball dark for Jonathan. But that partnership between Mohamed Nobi and Romario Shepherd, they got 91 runs together in that 8-wicket stand and finished by Dwayne Pretorius. First 50 in this tournament for Warriors. That was coming from Romario Shepherd today. 52 from 21 balls. Nobi not out on 40 from 29. And yes, Pretorius has done the final trick with the bat. 17 from 9 with 3 boundaries. There's 1 wicket for Nathan Speed, 2 for Khary, 3 for Shadab Khan, and 2 for the young man Vitel. But that wasn't enough to save the match, because the home side, they have owned this match. In fact, sorry about that, they have owned this match by 2 wickets. That is it. That's the final result. The Vipers were invited to bat first. They got 205 for 6 from their 20 overs. Wonderful 50 from Rilee, Rossouw 61. And then 2 first from the skipper Imran Tahir. In reply, that is some power hitting we have seen from Romario Shepherd. 52 from 21 balls. And well supported by Nobi and Quinton Sampson. And in the later phase, we have seen Dwayne Pretorius to finish it off with the bat. 3 for the captain Shadab Khan, 2 for Vitel, and 2 for Khary. That's the match summary of this match number 4. In match number 5, it will be played between San Francisco Unicorn and Perth Scorchers. That will come up in 26th of July at 2 p.m. GMT time, but we'll miss out that match because of that day number 2 of that first test match between the West Indies and Pakistan. So yes, we'll miss that 5th match for sure. But yes, it was a wonderful fight back by the home side. 2 matches, 2 wins for the Warriors. They're still in the number 2nd position. Lahore Calendars, because of that net run rate, they are sitting at the top. 2 matches, 2 wins. And the Warriors, 2 matches, 2 wins in at number 2nd. And except those 2 teams, none of the others have won a single match yet. So San Francisco Unicorns, Scorchers and the Vipers yet to win their first match. And don't forget, the first team will be into the final straight away after this league stage, and the 2nd and the 3rd will play for the final. Every team will have their chance to play 4 matches in this league stage. That is it, and it's time to say goodbye from Cricket Tune for now. If you want to stay with us and new here on Cricket Tune, all you have to do, just hit that black subscribe button to join this family. Thanks for having your time with us here on Cricket Tune. Good night, goodbye, good morning to everyone around the world. Thanks once again. Have a nice time. And also, you are most welcome to join in that 2nd day of that first test match between West Indies and Pakistan.